on for a little bit of support. We'll need that later, so have that ready or just stand nearby. But yeah, we're gonna start on our mats today. Get some nice stretching in before we do the difficult stuff. So go ahead and find a seat on your mat. You can cross your legs or you can extend your legs long in front of you, whatever feels comfortable. And just go ahead and close your eyes. Start to deepen your breaths. Take big inhales through your nose and slow exhales out through your mouth. Continue with those deep breaths, expanding in the chest as you inhale. Slowly releasing air as you exhale. Good. 2 more breaths just like that. Big inhale. Exhale through the mouth. 1 more breath in. Exhale, release. Good. Go ahead and reach both of your arms up by your ears. Extend your fingertips up towards the ceiling. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, lower your right hand down onto the floor, then reach that left arm up and over to the right. So that you're stretching the left side of your body. Underneath the arm, your lats, your obliques, and just reach over to the right. You can either be looking down at the floor, you can look straight ahead, or maybe even up at the ceiling, whatever feels best on that neck. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, drop the left arm down and reach up and over with your right. So now we're stretching the right side of our body by reaching straight out to the left. Good. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, drop the right arm, reach up and over, stretching the left side. Inhale, lift back up. And exhale, reach up and over to the left. Inhale, reach up. Good, now relax the arms down. You can place your hands on your knees or your thighs. Close your eyes and we're gonna do some head circles. So drop your chin to your chest, stretching the back of your neck, keeping your spine nice and straight and tall. Drop your shoulders down away from your ears and circle your head slowly to the right, reaching your right ear towards your right shoulder. Let your head circle and fall back, keeping the spine long. Let the head roll to the left, reaching your left ear towards your left shoulder. And then let the chin drop to the chest. Good, now continue in a full circle. You get a fluid motion so that you're not stopping at any point. Just feel every single fiber, every single muscle in your neck lengthening, relaxing, and stretching out. Gotta do a couple more head circles to the right. And when you feel ready, go ahead and switch directions. So go slowly at first to the left. Finding each point of that circle, letting your head just roll nice and slow. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Let's do 2 more to the left. Nice and slow. Good, once you finish the last 2 circles, find your way onto your back. So we're just gonna lay down with our knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Relax your head and relax your arms on the floor, down by your side, out to the side, up overhead, whatever feels good to you. And have your feet about hip width distance apart. Keep your knees bent, and we're just gonna start with a very small side to side motion, letting your knees move from left to right, keeping your feet connected to the floor. And we're just finding a small, minimal motion in the hips and in the spine. You can eventually start to make this motion a little bit bigger. So find a windshield wiper-like motion where you're letting your knees fall towards the floor to the left and then to the right. As you're doing this, keep your hips relaxed, but keep your core engaged. So think of pulling your belly button towards your spine as you just twist the hips, letting the knees fall side to side. Good, do 1 more on each side. And then bring your knees into your chest, have 1 hand on each kneecap, keep your legs glued together and draw circles with your knees. And just notice how your tailbone feels against the floor right now. It's giving a little bit of a massage to release any tension in that lower back. Reverse the direction of your circles. So really focus on relaxing the entire lower body. So relax your feet, relax your legs, relax your hips, and let your hands and your arms create the movement. Good. Okay, now keep your hands where they are, open up the legs and draw circles in opposite directions. So same idea, focus on relaxing the lower body, relax the legs, the feet, and the hips, and let your hands and your arms create the movement. Good, reverse the direction. So we're just waking up the hip joint here. Now grab onto your right knee with both hands, pull your right knee into your chest, extend your left leg long on the floor, and take some ankle circles with that right foot. So make those circles as big as possible. Find as much movement as you can in that ankle joint. Gotta reverse the direction. And as you're circling your ankle, think of it spreading out and lengthening your toes. Good, relax that foot. Pull your right knee up and over to the left side of your body for a twist. Make sure your right shoulder stays on the floor. Bend your arm at a 90-degree angle and keep that right arm pressed against the floor. If you feel your right shoulder start to lift, just release a little bit of the twist so that your right leg isn't as close to the floor. Take a couple deep breaths here. Just allow your spine to adjust to this twist here. 2 more breaths. Good, slowly release the twist. And now put your left knee into your chest, grab onto it with both hands, and extend your right leg long on the floor. Go ahead and take some ankle circles with that left foot. Again, spread out and lengthen the toes, making your circles as big as possible. And reverse the direction of your ankle circles. Okay, now relax that foot and find your twist. Remember to bend your left arm at a 90-degree angle. Keep your arm pressed against the floor. Keep your left shoulder against the floor, and find your twist. Again, if your shoulder starts to lift, just ease back on the twist. Feel your spine start to adjust. Release any tension you may be holding on to in your lower back. And just hold it here. Feel free to close your eyes if you want. We'll take 2 more deep breaths. Good, now slowly release the twist again and pull both knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze to neutralize your spine. And now release the knees, find a long body stretch. So reach your toes forward, reach your fingertips up, and make yourself as long as possible. So imagine you just woke up, you want to take a big yawn, stretch out that spine. Release the stretch. Roll over onto one side, then use your hands to push yourself up to a seated position. And we're going to work our way through to a tabletop. So find your way onto your hands and your knees and connect with your alignment. So stack your shoulders right over your hips and your shoulders right over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Spread out your fingers nice and wide and push your fingertips down into the floor. Look down at your feet, press the tops of your feet into the floor, and press your knees onto the floor. So your points of connection to the floor are your hands, your knees, and your feet. Think of pushing down into every single connection. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, curve your spine, push the palms of your hands down into the floor. Tuck your chin in, tuck your tailbone in, and find your maximum curve. So you're curving your spine as much as possible right now. Engage your core by pulling your belly button up towards the ceiling. This is cat pose. Now inhale, drop your chest and arch your back. Look up towards the ceiling. If you're not quite there, you can just look straight ahead. Think of pointing your tailbone up and dropping the front of your rib cage down towards the floor. This is cow pose. Exhale, find cat pose, curve the spine. Inhale, cow pose, drop the chest and arch the back. Good. Exhale, curve the spine. Inhale, drop the chest, arch the back. Good. 2 more in each position. Exhale, curve. Inhale, drop and arch. Exhale, curve. This is our last one. Inhale, drop the chest and arch. Good. Find a neutral spine. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees 1/2 inch off the floor. So they're just barely hovering. This is a floating tabletop. Don't change your alignment. Hold it for 10 seconds. 9, pull that belly button in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees down to the floor. Untuck your toes. Bring your big toes together to touch. Open your knees nice and wide and find child's pose by dropping your hips down to your heels and walking your fingertips as far forward as you can. Relax your forehead on your mat. Just take some deep breaths. Every time you inhale, expand the upper back. Every time you exhale, let that chest lower down closer to the floor. Good, go ahead and lift your chest a little bit off the floor. Just make enough space for your right arm to tuck under. Have your right palm facing the ceiling. Place your right ear onto your mat and just press into that right shoulder. So right now you're just stretching the outside of your right arm. You might even feel this in your upper back. Just hold it here. Your left arm can reach long forward towards the front of your mat, or you can just relax it down on the floor. Take 2 deep breaths here. Good, start to push yourself up. Take your right arm out from underneath you and tuck the left arm under. Remember to have your left palm facing up. Place your left ear on your mat and press into that left shoulder. Take 2 deep breaths here. Untuck that left arm, place both hands on your mat and make your way to a downward facing dog. You need to tuck your toes and lift your hips up towards the ceiling. So once you're in downward dog, do whatever you need to do. Maybe pedal out your feet left and right. Find any movement that feels good to you, or just waking up the calf muscles and waking up the hamstrings. Good. Now start to find some stillness in your downward facing dog. If your hamstrings feel tight, you can bend your knees, but think of reaching your heels down towards the floor. Reach them as low as they can go, and then make sure you don't have any curve in your spine. So fix your spine, straighten it, lengthen it, reach your tailbone up towards the ceiling. And without moving your hands, bring your chest closer to your thighs. Good. Inhale, look forward, the top of your mat. Exhale, walk your feet forward. Keep your feet hip-width distance apart, and then just relax in a forward fold. So your entire upper body should be relaxed here. You can relax your shoulders, your neck, let your arms and your head hang heavy. Again, if your hamstrings are tight, just bend your knees here. You really want to focus on anchoring the feet, anchoring the legs, and then just letting the upper body be completely relaxed. Go ahead and nod your head yes a couple times. And shake your head no. Just release all that tension that you might be holding on to in between those shoulder blades. Good. Slowly start to toe heel your feet together until they're touching. And then bend your knees a lot, point your tailbone down, round your spine, and roll up to standing position, nice and slow. Good. Okay. Let's do some sun salutations. So inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, leading with your chest, swan dive forward into a forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Then exhale, find a high plank. Plant your hands down, step your feet back. Hold it for 10 seconds. Push the floor away from you to engage your shoulders and pull your belly button in towards your spine. 5 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk your feet forward to a forward fold with your feet together. Inhale, roll up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. And lift those arms up overhead, reaching your fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale, swan dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, find a flat back, lengthen your spine. And exhale, high plank. We're here again for 10 seconds. Engage your core, push the floor away. 8 more seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk the feet forward, forward fold. Good. Now go ahead and just find a seat on your mat. We're actually going to start with core today, so we're going to do some abs, and then we're going to stand up and head to the bar. So go ahead and sit down in the middle of your mat. Have your knees bent so that they're flat on the floor. We're going to lower down slowly, one vertebrae at a time. So reach your arms forward and think of starting with your tailbone, curve your lower back, and then slowly lower down onto your back, one vertebrae at a time. In 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Good. Now we're going to peel off the floor. So starting with your head, curve the top of your spine, tuck your chin in, and we're going to slowly peel our spine off the floor as we find our way up to a seated position. Let's do 3 more of those. So slowly lower down, one vertebrae at a time. And now lift, one vertebrae at a time, peeling bone by bone off of the floor. So the goal here is to use absolutely 0 momentum. All of the movement is coming from your core. 2 more. Exhale. Lift nice and slow. Lower down, nice and slow. Only have 1 more of these slow sit-ups. Lift. And last time, lowering down. Very, very slowly. Good. Bring your legs to a tabletop position. So, if I'm looking at myself sideways, you want to have your knees stacked right over your hips. So make sure that this isn't happening. Push those knees away from your face. You should have a 90-degree angle in your hips. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Bring your shoulder blades off the floor. Reach your arms forward. And we're going to pump our arms down, down, down. Good. Keep it going. Pull that belly button in towards the spine. We're going to go for 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull your knees in, relax your head. That was our first set. We're going to do that 2 more times. So again, find your 90-degree angle, lift the shoulder blades, and pump the arms for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. The arms should be going fast. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the head, pull in the knees. Only 1 more set of these. Ready? And go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice. Okay, we're not done yet. We have a couple more abdominal exercises. Hopefully your cores are feeling nice and warm. Pull your right knee in towards your chest. Extend your left leg long. It's hovering over the floor. Do not relax this leg. Keep it lifted off the floor. Now bring your forehead up towards your knee and then switch. Switch the left knee. Extend the right leg. Keep those shoulder blades off the floor. And switch. And switch. Good. So your abdominals are engaged. You're keeping that head nice and high off the floor as we switch the legs for 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We're going to do the same movement, but make it a little harder. So take away the hands, place the hands behind the head, switch the legs, and switch. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Pull the knees in, relax the head. Take a deep breath in, and exhale. Okay, last exercise. Take your hands, place them underneath your glutes, and reach your heels up towards the ceiling. So you can either have your legs straight. If your hamstrings feel tight, bend your knees, but we're gonna do some leg lifts. So we're gonna lower down slowly, keeping the feet flexed. Lower down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the legs up in 1 second. So the lowering down is slow, the lifting up is fast. Lower down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, lower 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift, lower 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift. 2 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Hold it here. Hold it as low as you can go. Just hold it for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. Keep that lower back pressed against the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up, hug your knees, and relax. Nice. Go ahead and rock your knees side to side a couple times. Now grab behind your thighs, round your spine, and rock and roll a couple times. Make your way to a seated position to make our way up to a standing position. So now we finally get to start at the bar. So we're gonna start facing, also, if you wanna move your mat, feel free to stand on just the floor. Okay, so standing at the bar, have your right hand on your bar, your left hand on your hip, and you're gonna stand in first position with your feet together. Toes are slightly turned out. We're just gonna do some heel raises and then lower down, nice and easy. Keep your knees straight, keep your glutes engaged, and keep your core engaged. We're gonna do 20 of these, a lot. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On the last one, stay up. You're going to shift your weight over onto just your right foot and lift your left leg in front of you. We're going to lower down the right heel. Keep this leg straight. Lift. It's a lot harder when your calf muscles are already burning. Keep it going. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Last one, lower down and turn around. So now your left hand is on the bar, right hand is on the hip, back to first position. We're doing it again on 2 feet. So lift your heels, lower it down, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, get ready to switch to just one foot. Shift your weight over, lift the right leg up, lower the left heel, and lift. 9 more. 9, keep your right toe pointed. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and relax. Good. Okay, let's stretch out our calf muscles. So face the bar, step your right foot back, bend your left knee, and try to get that right heel on the floor. And then if you want, you can play with bending, straightening that right knee, just to get to different parts of that calf muscle. Okay, switch sides. So step your left foot back, bend your right knee, and then play with straightening and bending that left leg. Good. Okay, so for this next one, we're going to stay facing the bar. Come to a wide second position. So my feet should be wider than my hips. And if I look down at my feet, my toes are turned out, my heels are facing each other. And also for your turnout, you want to make sure that you don't ever turn out more than your hips will allow. Everyone has different hip mobility. So whatever your turnout is in your hips, just start on your feet with your feet parallel. Rock back to your heels, lift the toes, and find your natural turnout. Lower the toes, back down. Don't force your turnouts. So, second position, both hands are on the bar, bend your knees, and then stay low as you add a pulse. We're gonna go for 15 more seconds. So you wanna move fast, small movements, just going down, down, down. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, stay down. Take your hands off the bar, place them on your hips, and lower down. Lift it all the way up, squeeze. Lower down and lift. We're not using a bar for this one, so you gotta keep your core tight to keep your balance. 10 more. 10, get nice and low. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it. Now lift your arms up overhead and just hold it here for 10 seconds. Get nice and low as you can go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now you can lift and relax. You gotta shake your legs out. Okay, back to facing the bar. We're gonna do another one. So we're going to plie, bend your knees, get nice and low, then shift your weight over to the right, kick your left leg. Do it again. Bend the knees, kick the left. Bend, kick the left. 7 more. 7, 6, make sure you get really low on that bend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right away to the other side. Bend, kick the right leg. Bend and kick. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good, that was a nice short one. Get some water. Okay, let's do a couple more at the bar before we go back to our mats. So we're gonna do some more quad work. So have your right hand on the bar. We're gonna do some lunges. So to find your lunge stance, start with your feet hip width distance apart. Feet are parallel. And then just slide your right foot back. Stop. Ooh. Once you're wide enough that if you bend both knees, your left knee doesn't go past your toes. So what I mean by that is if you're in a lunge and your knee is all the way out here in front of my left toes, you need to make your stance wider. Okay, so we're gonna do full lunges, bend both knees, lift and squeeze. Squeeze this muscle as you lift. Bend, lift and squeeze. 10 more. 9, 8. Also make sure your weight is evenly distributed in between both legs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, stay down and pulse. Nice, keep it going. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Freeze, stay low, let go of the bar, place both hands on your hips and just hold it here. You're in a low lunge. Just stay, just breathe. We're almost done. Only 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift. Good, other side. So now my right leg is in front, left hand is on the bar, starting with those full lunges. Bend both knees, get nice and low. Lift and squeeze that thigh as you lift. 9 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pulse. Pulse. Down, down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Freeze. Take your left hand off the bar, place it on your hip, and hold it here for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift. Okay, shake those legs out. Okay, couple more before we go back to our mats. We're gonna wake up our glutes. So, have your hands on the bar, then take one big step back so that your chest is facing the floor. You're gonna point your right toes out to the side and lift your right leg. Then lower it down halfway, don't touch the floor. Lift it back up, down and up, so you're never touching the floor with your right toe when you lower. 10 more, relax your shoulders. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold your leg up and small pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your leg up, flex the toe, and point the toe. Flex, point, flex, point. Okay, keep that foot going for 10. Keep your leg high. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Lift your chest for a moment and take that big step back. Same thing on the left. Point the left toes, lift, lower down halfway, and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, flex, and point, flex, point. 10, keep that leg high. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the leg. Good. Okay, so now that our glutes are awake, we're gonna continue that burn on our floor. So we're gonna start on our knees. So if you need more padding because you're on a hard surface, you can always fold your mat and then place your knees on the folded part so there's more cushion, like that. But since my mat is pretty thick, I'm just gonna have it spread out normally. Okay, so make your way onto your hands and knees. We're gonna be doing some kicks, so get that hair out of your face. Okay, so hands on the floor, point your right toes back behind you, straight out like this. Then without arching your back, keep your core engaged. Pull your belly button in, kick your right leg up and down, up, down. Your kick doesn't have to be high, but you really want to squeeze that glute. Squeeze as you lift the leg. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend both knees. Lift your right knee out to the side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the leg, kick back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out to the side, bend the right knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set to the back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, side. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right away to the left. Now kick your left leg back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to tabletop. So extend your right leg out, lift. Now bend. So if I'm looking from the side, make sure this doesn't happen. Your knee should be pointing down and your heel should be pointing up. So we're going to do little pulses. Push the heel up towards the ceiling. Push up, up. So this one you should feel more in your hamstring. Keep it going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knee, lift it to the side, and bring your knee in towards your armpit. So pulse it forward. Going forward, forward. Yeah, so keep that knee high, forward, forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now to the back again. Up, up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. So now lift your left leg, bend and flex. Push the heel up, up. Feeling it in the hamstring. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the side, forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second set, up and back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the front. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now find child's pose. Go ahead and relax those hips back towards your heels. Have your forehead on your mat. Take some deep breaths. Very nice. Okay, so make your way back up. Get another little sip of water. Ooh, I am sleepy. Okay, now moving on to arms. We're gonna do a lot of arms today. So we're gonna do mini push-ups. So if you practice yoga, you'll know that in a chaturanga, it's a little bit different than a normal push-up because it really focuses on the triceps. So your hands are gonna go on your mat with your fingers pointing forward, and when you bend your elbows, instead of coming out to the side like a normal push-up, they're gonna come in towards your triceps, bending them in. So we're gonna do mini push-ups, 10 mini push-ups, and then a plank hold, and then a break. Okay, so the setup is gonna go 10 mini chaturanga push-ups, a 10-second plank hold, and then a 10-second rest. We're gonna do that whole thing 3 times. So before we start, let's warm up our wrists because it is a lot of weight bearing on the hands. So do some wrist circles, make sure you can go in both directions. And now I'm gonna give you 2 different options. So for this, you can either be on your feet doing your mini push-ups like a normal chaturanga, or you can lower down your knees if you wanna focus on the strength without sacrificing your form. So those are your 2 options, up here or down here. Now for the plank, if you have wrist pain, you can drop down to your elbows. So you can either stay up here or you can stay down here on your elbows. But for that plank hold, your knees should not be on the floor. You can only do the push-ups with your knees on the floor, but not the plank holds. Okay, so here we go. First set, starting with the mini push-ups. Just a small bend in those elbows. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10-second break. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second set. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your plank. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set of push-ups. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We're done. Okay. Well, I lied. We're not done with arms, but we're done with push-ups. So staying either on your knees, you can move to a cross-legged position. You can move to a pike position with your legs straight, whatever works for you. Stay sitting up nice and tall. Reach your arms out to the side. Hopefully you already feel some burning in those shoulders. Keep your fingers long and circle the arms. Small circles, keeping the fingers straight and long, and pulling your shoulders down as you move the arms. Good, let's do 10 more, circling forward. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse the direction of your circles going backwards for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your arms out and point your thumbs up like you're giving yourself a thumbs up. Keep your arms parallel to the floor. Relax those shoulders down. You're going to rotate your arms so that your thumbs point down. Rotate, point the thumbs up. Rotate, point the thumbs down. Going up and down, up, down. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the hands, bring your elbows in towards your side and squeeze. Almost like you want to squish your ribs. Squeeze those elbows in. Reach out, flip the palms back. Bend the elbows in, squeeze. Flip the palms back. Bring it in, squeeze, and back. Let's go fast for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze the moment you flip your palms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, 90 degrees. Extend the arms till you're in a Y shape with your elbows straight. Bend, stop at 90, make that Y. Bend, reach, reach. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good, check those arms out. Okay, let's stretch out our shoulders so that we're not too sore. Reach your right arm over your chest. Using your left hand, pull that right arm in and take some deep breaths. Good, switch sides. So cross your left arm over your chest, pull it in with your right hand, take some deep breaths. Good, okay, relax the arms. Now we're gonna do the best part of class, which is the cool down stretch. So find a seat in the middle of your mat, extend your legs long in front of you, relax those feet, shake out your legs. Nice, now take an inhale, lift your arms up overhead, then exhale, reach forward into a seated forward fold. Now, if you want, you can grab onto your feet or your legs, or you can just have your arms on the floor, but make sure you relax your neck, let your head hang heavy. Just hang out here. Take a couple deep breaths. If you want a deeper stretch, grab onto your arms, grab onto your feet or your legs and pull your chest down closer to the floor. Really try to relax those feet and relax your quads so that the backs of your legs can open up and stretch deeper. Two more deep breaths here. Good. Slowly lift that chest back up. Now bend your knees and bring the soles of your feet together to touch. We're gonna reach the hands forward, so try to place your hands flat on the floor in front of your feet. If this is too much on your hips, you can always make your diamond shape a little bit longer, and that will focus more on relaxing the outer hips. But if you really want to focus on stretching those hips, if you have tight hips like me, bring your feet in a little bit closer. See how that feels. Walk your hands forward. Again, relax the head. So the stretch is a lot different when your head is facing up versus when your head is relaxed. If your head is facing up, you'll feel it more in the hips. But if you relax the spine, relax the head, it will really start to get into that area of your lower back that's hard to reach. So I really recommend this stretch if you have lower back pain. Good, now staying down, just walk your hands over to the right and really, really, really relax. So if you relax your head and you relax your spine, you'll be able to feel that stretch on the left lower back. Feel really good. Just hold it there. 2 deep breaths. Good, walk your hands over to the right. Now, hopefully you'll feel that stretch on your lower right side of your back. Relax the head, relax the spine. Hold it here for 2 deep breaths. Good. Walk your hands back to center. 2 deep breaths here in the middle. Good. Go ahead and bring that chest back up. Now make your way to the front of your mat. We're going to lower down onto our backs. And once you're on your back, pull both knees into your chest and just give them a squeeze. Just compress those hip flexors. Keep that tailbone pressed against the floor. Grab onto just your right knee. Extend your left leg long on the floor. And then we're going to take a deep twist. So pull your right knee up and over to the left side of your body. And take a deep twist here. So reach that right arm long out to the side. Look over past your right fingertips and use your left hand to pull your right knee down towards the floor. Again, you'll feel your spine and the rest of your body just adjust the longer you hold this twist. So just take some deep breaths here. I'm going to be here for a little bit. I want us to really focus on feeling comfortable in this twist. The more movement you bring into your spine, the less pain and the less tension will build up in that spine. Take 2 more breaths here. Slowly, carefully start to release the twist. And switch sides. So extend your right leg long, pull your left knee in towards your chest, and now find that twist. Extend your left arm long on the floor, look past your left fingertips, and use your right hand to pull your left knee down as you settle into this twist. Good, 2 more deep breaths here. Nice, slowly release the twist and squeeze both knees in tight towards your chest. Now we're going to do a figure 4 stretch. So cross your right ankle over your left knee, thread your right arm in between your legs and grab the back of your left thigh as you pull both legs in towards your chest. And for this stretch, you can either just hold still right here and pull your legs in, or you can pull your legs in as you simultaneously rock side to side. Whatever feels good to you. You just want to really focus on stretching the outside of that right hip. Good, slowly release that figure 4 and find the other side. So cross your right ankle over your left knee, thread your left arm through in between your legs, grab behind your right thigh, then pull both legs in towards your chest. And again, you can just hold still, pulling your legs in, or you can rock side to side. Release that figure 4 nice and slowly. Let's take our final stretch, happy baby. So grab behind your thighs, or grab behind your calves, or grab behind your feet. And we're just going to relax the hips. So think of pulling your knees down towards the floor and pulling your feet out and away from each other. Make sure your tailbone stays on the floor. And just close your eyes here. And this is another stretch where you can just stay static, pulling those knees towards the floor. Or if you want, add some movement by rocking side to side. Keep those eyes closed. We're going to be here for 2 more breaths. Now very slowly start to release your happy baby stretch. Pull your knees in towards your chest, give them one more tight squeeze. And extend your legs long on the floor. Extend your arms long on the floor with your palms facing up. And close your eyes if you haven't already. We're going to take a short little shavasana here. So just fall into a natural breath. Relax every single muscle in your body and be completely still here. The only thing that's moving is your chest because of your breath. And then start to slowly bring our attention back to our breath. Take big inhales and cleansing exhales out through the mouth. Continue with those deep breaths and take a good morning stretch. So reach your arms up overhead and stretch like you just woke up and you're taking a big yawn. Whenever you're ready, roll over onto one side, finding fetal position. And then use your hands to push yourself all the way up to a seated position. We're just going to take a couple breaths together. So place your hands on your knees, close your eyes, take a big inhale. Exhale, release. Another breath in. Exhale. And now bring the palms of your hands together at heart center. Take one more breath in and hold your breath at the top. Inhale. Hold your breath. Don't release it yet. Before you exhale, breathe in a little bit more air. And now exhale, bow forward to seal your breath. Okay. So that's it for yoga bar. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Happy Thursday, and I will see you next week. Bye.